Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Season 6 Hermitcraft server. I hope everybody's doing great today. I'm doing fantastic. Today's episode 137, and I've got a fairly awesome episode planned for you guys. But first, we gotta do question of the day. And if you want to ask me some questions of the day, make sure you hit me up on Twitter at iJevin. Do you think the G team should try to persuade Scar to join the forces of the G team? I said G team like 4 times. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of that in the comment section below. As always, if you enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and turn on those notifications when the videos come out. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So today we are going to be working on more G team stuff. But first, Scar has returned. He is going to be recording more Hermitcraft episodes very, very soon. So I'm thinking we want Scar on our team. Scar is a great builder. He's a huge asset. And right now he's with Concorp, obviously. They're in cahoots. But I am going to try to persuade him today to join the cause. So how am I going to do this, you ask? Well, I'm going to give Scar a little welcome back present of 16 diamond blocks. Now, this is where you guys come into play, because I need your help. What I want you to do is I want you to go on Scar's videos, and I don't want you to be polite about it. I want you to let him know that Scar has got something in his mailbox for him. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, oh, hold on, game is not doing things that I want here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, G team welcomes. I wonder if I should put this in a book. Nah, you know what? We'll do it on the paper. We'll just do welcome. If I could freaking type, welcome back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just say this is from the G team. Welcome back. And then we'll do dash G team. And we'll do it all one letter. There we go. Welcome back, G team. So yeah, what I want you to do is I want you to go to his videos and let him know in the comment section that we welcome him back with open arms, and you know, maybe just stop by the G team headquarters a little bit. And ooh, there's a baddie over there. Let's keep going. Anyways, and let him know that, you know, maybe stop by the G team headquarters a little bit and do things. Okay, good times with Scar. Perfect. So I'm gonna put this in here and that right there. I'm gonna scoot some of this stuff over real fast just so he knows it's from me. Put that right there. Bam. Sorry about that. My fraps, or I don't think fraps cut out. I hit the wrong button and I hit F11. I use this thing called borderless gaming. That way I can record in full screen and still click off. And it just got all combangled, bobbled. So we're heading over to the SS Undercut because I actually need some stripped logs, but doesn't look like he's got what I need, actually. Man, that makes me sad. Okay, I would prefer to buy from Scar and Cub because they're neutral. I guess Rendog's neutral too. All right, we'll head over to logs real fast and see if he's got any oak logs. I'll just have to do the work myself. I would prefer to buy stripped because that's what I need, but okay, so yeah, did he restock? Oh, he did restock. That's awesome. Okay, so 1 diamond per stack. All right, I'm gonna grab 4 stacks. I just realized that I didn't bring any diamonds with me. Do I have any in my ender chest? Ooh, there we go. That'll do. I've got so many diamonds, I don't even know where I put them anymore. There we go. So what I'm gonna have to do is off camera stripped these. I'm gonna strip these 4 stacks. Talking, I should try it. Anyways, I'm gonna get that done, and when we come back, we're gonna start our first project. All right, guys, so I am over in front of the G team base. We had built the wall last time. Those are our little on-ground defenses. Now, when we're in the actual battle, if this ever does happen again, I want to be prepared with some trenches, because a lot of the times during that last battle, I found myself being out in the open on fire a lot. So I want to start by sort of working on some trenches today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a few trenches that cut through this area. So we'll start like about right here. I'm going to try to avoid Joe signs, but you know, Joe signs. So we'll go about right here. I have block sounds turned off because of the fire. So I want my trenches to be roughly 4 blocks wide. We've got to be careful to avoid the area over there. So as we go through here, I'm going to go something like this, right? Like kind of straight, then a little bit of a diagonal, and then maybe a straight again. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to avoid this though. That redstone being there is kind of a problem. So maybe we'll go a little bit straighter, like right here then. So what I want to do is I want this to be probably 4 wide total. And then in the inside, it'll be 2 wide. And we're going to do probably 2 to 3 deep, right? Something like this. So let's go ahead and make a portion of this. So this is where these stripped logs come into play. So let's say that the entrance to said trench is right here. And I'll make a pathway that goes through here too. So we probably want to do about 3 tall logs, like about like that right there. And then as we go, we'll probably do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put another log there and do the same. And then from there, we are going to use stripped logs. Sorry, Joe, I've got to break some of your signs, buddy. I don't mean to. We're going to use stripped logs as the side of the trenches, because it looks like it's like a wood wall. And I did a ton of research and testing in a creative world to see what I thought would sort of be best for this. And I do think that this look is probably going to be good. So let's put a piece of dirt over here. Kind of try to terraform that to look a little bit better though. Something like that, right? So when you walk in the trench, you know, you're 4 long. Let's get rid of this guy. And then that can go into the ground. Oh my God, the lag. Who joined? Oh, Ren. Hey, Ren. There we go. So we've got sort of... Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. There we go. So we've got sort of a little nice trench here. And what it's going to do is we're just going to do these section by sections. So what I want to do now is I think I'm going to go ahead and try to terraform around this just a little bit more, because I do want to bring the wall up some. It's so laggy. Oh my God. We've been actually having quite a bit of problems with that on the server lately. So the wall will come up there, and I might use some carpet or something to cover this up. And then from there, we're going to use these to cover that. So something like that. And then we're going to do a completely custom pathway, what I like to call the feng shui pathway. I'm not going to do that just yet because I do want to work on the spacing for the tunnel first. So something like that. And then, so if I have to like kind of add some blocks here, that's not a big deal. Something like this probably. Kind of want to cover some of that up, right? So you'll be able to enter into the trench from right here. Oh, that's really good, actually. I really like that. All right, fantastic. And then I do want to account for some elevation change. So maybe we go up a block or down a block. And if we do decide to do that, then what we will do is we will simply raise the blocks up 1. So for example, I would go with my wood and put the wood right there, and then simply now the goal here is to make this not look perfect, right? We don't want this to look like it's pristine, because that's not war. War is dirty. War is tough and gritty. And so what I'll probably do is maybe break some blocks, like maybe a wall's missing, you know, there's some dirt behind it, you know, stuff like that. So once I'm kind of got a basic shape, so what we can kind of do now is we can sort of take our next 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So like right there. And then maybe we try to avoid this redstone. So we go forward another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like right there. And then if I'm not mistaken, I think if we go, it's just 1 redstone line right there. I might be able to get away with not touching that. Our bunker is right there though. So maybe we go around that bunker or either move the bunker. If I have to move the redstone line, that's not a big deal. As long as it's not like this. I can move this So let me go ahead and work on this a little bit and I'll be back, guys. All right, guys. So I have been working on this for quite a while now, and I'll show you the rough outline that I have. So we walk forward like so. Let me fill this in. You walk forward and it turns and elevates, and then it's kind of like a little different kind of look. And I think this look, the change, makes it look even better, to be completely honest with you. Really like the way that it turned out. There's still a bit of work to be finished though. I put glowstone in. Now we are going to work on the pathway. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and just focus on this square pretty much. Now I said I wanted to like feng shui it, and that's what we're gonna do. So let me put some stairs in here. I need to kind of fix all this real fast because I still need to go back and kind of terraform. So I want to use browns, gravel, and because like if I'm trying to go for realism, and if I was thinking about realism, this is going to be packed with pretty hard dirt. So coarse dirt, gravel, and maybe some like dirt, like grass kind of padded pathways a little bit. So something like that maybe. And then let's go back through with some coarse dirt here. There we go. Now remember, I have my block noises turned off because of the fire. Now I might change that, but hoping these grays won't be too much. We're just kind of feng shuiing here. Let me switch over to some grass. Remember, Jevin, pick block. Pick block. All right, so pick block. There we go. Sorry. Now the thing is that I feel like the coarse dirt is going to be pretty predominant in this, right? So I want to make the coarse dirt kind of show up more than everything else. Maybe a little bit of extra gravel here and there. Something like that. I think that'll look pretty good throughout. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. And so I had another idea, but I'm not sure if it's going to work because of the redstone. I was thinking, what if we had a little cubby hole right here that went into a bunker? But see, this redstone's in the way. I mean, I have a decent amount of room here. I could probably easily scoot this redstone back a few blocks. I don't want to go too far in, though. Maybe just a little downstairs area. We could put it on the other side. Is there anything on this side? I don't think there's anything there. So I think I might put a bunker on that side. Now, typical war stuff would mean that it would go on this side. But I think having it on this side will be better. So I really like how this turned out. We'll have to fix the little side blocks there. And then in terms of terraforming on top, we need to make it look a little natural. So I'm thinking, for the most part, over here is good. I like this. I do need to fix kind of this edge a little bit, so let's do that. Put like this in, kind of smooth all this out a little bit. There we go. Now remember, this is war, so we don't need to terraform too much, but yeah, I like that. I like this little part right here. And it's a good way to retreat back too. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead, do the pathway, and then when we come back, we'll work on the bunker. Okay, guys, I've got the pathway all finished. Turned out really good, actually. I really like how it looks. So now we are going to continue this into a bunker that we're going to make. Now, this bunker is not going to be huge. It's going to be big enough to get the job done. This is going to be more for the team to kind of come down and regroup if that's needed. Wonder if I should use stairs or slabs for this. Maybe slabs, or maybe not slabs at all. Here, let me remove these two. Put that right there. And then I may have to use stairs here. I wouldn't mind using slabs. That could work. That actually could work. You know what we might have to do, though? We may have to remove those and put some posts. Wow, I just messed that all up. Put some posts in there like this. Something like that. I like the overhead one. That's fine. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, so you come down, Okay, yeah. So I don't want to go much further down. Maybe one more block. Like right there. That should work pretty good. So you come down. We'll have the wood there and there. Okay, so then we need to kind of break this out a little bit. Remember, I'm not trying to make this thing huge because this is more of like a timeout room, more than like a strategy war room or something like that, right? Okay, so let's get rid of these blocks real fast. So now we need to decide on how big we want it. So what I was thinking is I would put a little bit of storage in here and an ender chest, and that's really about it. Okay. And sorry for once again, sorry for no block sounds, but yeah, the fire's pretty loud, so I didn't want to put the fire out. All right, so we'll get rid of you. So what I'm thinking is we'll how do I want to do this? Because we're not going to be able to remove the grass. The grass is going to have to stay there. We could do like straps, I think. Put that there. And then, so if I'm standing right here, can I do that and still walk through? No. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we'll come down just like so. And then, so we'll do chest, 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 chest. And then, let's say another wall there. But then we're not going to be able to do that. How do we make that work? I could use just planks there, make a stair or something. All right, first off, let me get rid of some of this stuff out of my inventory. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that then. So let's go ahead, make a crafting table for right there. So we'll do crafting table, furnace, put the furnace right there. And then on the back side of that, we'll do this. And so you can't really see much there. There is a little bit there. So what we'll do to cover that up is we'll do slabs there. Kind of like in our base almost. And then 2 more sets of chests. Like that. Oh, those chests still get me every time. There we go. So something like that, I think. And we'll do 2 sets of those, you know, all the way around. So let's go ahead. So here, 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 there. Let's make another set of crafting tables. I don't know if I'm going to put anything in the front there. Okay, so that's, and then a furnace. There we go. I accidentally brought a dispenser with me. Whoops. Okay, so then get behind that. And finish this all up. I think this is going to be a pretty cool bunker. I like it. I like the idea of this. Even if we never even use it. Like, I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I don't see us using half of this stuff. But you never know. I am a preparer. That's what I do. That's who I am. If I know that something's going to happen or something is coming, I'm like 1,000% prepared. That's what I am about. So we'll have to terraform this kind of big thing a little bit. Let's just kind of cover this up. Should work just fine like that, I think. Put a log there and then cover it up from the outside. There we go. So let's remove this little bit here. All right, I fixed my mistakes because the room was off a block. I made the floor. I think this is pretty much good to go. And then all I really need to do is put some ender chests down here, which I don't think that I have right now. I think I probably have one in here, but I probably should put 2 in here at least. Anyways, I think that's going to take care of our trench today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.